Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. And for Chicago, we've got Durant, Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And it's Chicago to start out. Harden finds Porzingis. Porzingis is double. 18 feet out. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Curry's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Chicago. That's tipped. Brown outside. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Harden, no good.
Hey.
There's Brown with the 3. They get it back. Horford. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Brown, and they double up Brown.
Hey.
Williams gets the bucket.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Sorry.
Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Durant. Davis, the pass to KD. Sinks the triple.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And Durant comes to help. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. It's Brown on the wing. Over Harden. And it's Brown missing. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Curry leading the charge. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Poked away. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in.
Substitution for the away team.
Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. Davis kicks to Harden. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Boston again missing. Chicago leading by 9. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Building up a big early lead. They have have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. Outside Durant, there's the pass to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Horford double team from downtown, and again Boston with the triple.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Back to Curry. The 3 from KD. Another 3 for Chicago.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pritchard passes to Tice. Knocked away. Porzingis with the steal. Davis dishes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Horford gets the bucket.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
It's rebounded by Tice.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Brown, and it's Brown on the follow.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
James Harden getting it done for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Celtics, White is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at center. Here's White after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. This is it to Neesmith. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. 4 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Yao. Gets to the hoop. And finished off by Yao.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Luke Cornette, and Smart subbed in for Neesmith. James, the bounce pass. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to LeBron. Another 3 for Chicago.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Smart passes to White to stop the run. And the rejection by Leonard.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. And finished off by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
回场了吧？
Smart dishes to White. Poke loose. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
Now here's White. From deep. Boston again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the Celtics with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. White against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. He could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team. Al Horford. Jason Tatum.
Here's Chicago. They've gone on a 13-0 run. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to James. Another three for Chicago.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. .152 left to play in the first half. Leonard with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Boston now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Brown after LeBron James's miss. Outside Tatum. Inside, 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
So it's the Celtics now. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Doncic. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
58 seconds left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Tatum to end the cold streak. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 6.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
To the paint, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Nesmith in for Tatum. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nobody near Leonard. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Brown. Seconds left. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Harden has done in this team so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Stephen Curry. Davis is out there with Durant, and there's Porzingis, and it's Harden, and at the tip. Count it, good. And here is Curry. Harden outside. Porzingis is double, 18 feet out, and that's off the glass and in. Harden's got 10.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Curry against Smart. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
The awareness from Steph Curry. Protect the ball around him or he'll get you.
Pass to Tatum. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Smart following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Durant. Curry on the wing. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 9 points for Stephen Curry. Tatum on the wing. And there's the pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't
飞
go
起来
down.
了。
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Team ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Derek White.
And so the ball out of
Tight.
bounds. Davis touched it last. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Daniel Tice.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Chicago. They've picked up 11 straight.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Boston. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tice. Dishes it to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now, here's Nesmith. After the miss from KD, Thomas checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for White.
Substitution for the away team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's to Porzingis. And he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
The creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Here's Pritchard. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's Cornett. And it's sent back by KD.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Tipped away. And Curry, here we go. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Thomas. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Down low, here's Davis. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Yao checked in for Porzingis. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. James checked in for James Harden. And Doncic is subbed in for Curry.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end, but never forget he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA blocks leader.
Hit his foot. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Chicago making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard. Outside, Smart. Now the pass to Neesmith. Clock at 6. And Neesmith with the slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's James outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And Yao slams it in.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting for your home team.
And that one falls for Yao. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Passes it to White. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside, Horford. Back to White. Outside, Horford. Boston, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No good with the triple. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run.
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Durant's checked in for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining.
Celtics also with a sub. Daniel Tice is checked in for Al Horford.
Copy.
Here's White, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And both free throws good for White. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside for Durant. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
White the pass to Cornette. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Inside, Yao. And Yao slams it in.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide-open teammates.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. White against Yao. And White kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. And it's Tice in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Durant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Knocked loose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
They need this. Rebound by Yao. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
To the paint, here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.
KD， 我靠，7个超节。右大腿不明伤情。哪位？
因为我感觉从画面就闻到香味，服务香。
杰伦。
没有头发，哇，头发香是做教练里的。
哇，11颗3分了，自己都不知道投了多颗。
跑落区这个确实很不错哦。
9助攻。先发拿60分，少数先发拿1板凳多。
然后现场啦啦队，然后我场边周遭的一些像是饭。
第1节看不出来会打这样，不要腿4颗3分。哦，第2节100%。
有小妹啊，来到你面前啊，因为不能饮酒，绝对不能饮酒。